Time to give Bo her advent calendar. It's the 23rd already. Here she comes. Here she comes. What's she gonna get? I know. Bo. 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 Gentle. Ah, good girl. That's it. That's it. Would you like a mince pie? Was that a yes? And a mince pie? Come in. So I bought Bo. Oh my gosh, Bo. Can you just wait? Handmade mince pies for dogs. Bo, what is it? Mince pies for dogs. Gentle. Oh. Are you happy? Are you happy? Happy doggy. Bye. Good evening. Well, it's not evening, it's afternoon, it's just really fucking dark. Merry Christmas Eve Eve. I had to have a COVID test. So I had a cough, a sore throat, can't taste anything. COVID tests are not fun. I'm so glad that I had to do my own. Sticking the swab where my tonsils, I haven't got tonsils, which is why I was like, tonsils. Swabbing the back of my throat for 15 seconds honestly made me gag. I have the worst gag reflex. So I was just in the corner, just gagging as I'm like swabbing the back of my throat, which was a great experience. So I didn't mind having to stick the swab up my nose until I felt resistance. That was fine. Food is not fun. When you can't taste food, it sucks all the joy out of it. This bauble is basically the size of my face. It's just really heavy. I feel like this is how Rapunzel would feel. Anyway, Merry Christmas Eve Eve. This hat is giving me a migraine. I feel like it's pulling my head to one side. Hello everybody, today is the 23rd of December 2020. I just feel like a bit of an imposter. Like I feel like it's not actually Christmas and I'm like, why am I wearing a Christmas hat? And I'm wearing a Love Actually Christmas jumper. But this is probably the least Christmassy I have felt on the 23rd in my whole 29 years. I just had lots of stuff going on, some which I can talk about, some which I can't. We just dive into the reasons as to why I haven't made any Shitmas Vlogmas videos. One, I absolutely hate the way I look at the moment. Still do, but I just really wanted to make a video. My hair's been numerous different colours. I finally dyed it back to brown, but it has to go really dark before it goes light, and I absolutely hate it. I've just been really struggling with my looks. Number two, I lost my job, like permanently lost my job at the pub. Where I am in Kent, we were in tier 3. I've mentioned this in a video before. So the pub where I was working was closed, has been closed for a while. We were doing a takeaway business. It wasn't doing very well. So then we were all put on furlough. So I didn't know this, but when you're placed on furlough, even though the government is funding that, your employer still has to pay your pension contributions and your national insurance contributions. And because my pub isn't really making any money, they were spending like 16 grand across all 3 branches of pubs that they have on people's wages they couldn't afford because they weren't bringing in the income. So we have all been let go. I have actually lost my job. I've lost furlough, I've lost any income. I then did get a Christmas temp job at Co-op. I had 2 jobs for a whole week. I had 2 jobs and life was great. Now I have no job. I am still technically employed at Co-op with no hours at all. I'm hoping to get universal credit. I've never been in this situation where, I mean, I'm gonna eventually have no job, and I think I've been continuously employed since the age of 16. So stressed. I miss the novelty of lockdown that I experienced in the beginning, and I know a lot of people didn't, but I did. And my first lockdown was Tiger King and 90 Day Fiance and just having time off and being on furlough. And you know, then I lost my job at Pizza Hut and I got a job at a pub, and then we closed down again, and now we've gone into, sorry, my camera stopped filming. So they decided the other day, good old Bojo decided the other day that he would just make up another tier and just say that, Kent, you're in tier 4, mate. Merry fucking Christmas. So we're now in tier 4, which means my pub definitely couldn't open, which has pushed them to get rid of all of their staff. So there are no jobs, there are literally no fucking jobs. And being in tier 4, hairdressers have closed down yet again. It's just never ending. Like, Christmas is my favourite time of year and it's just been shat on. There's a fucking new strain of this virus. Like, how the fuck is there a new strain of COVID already? Like, I understand that there's a new strain of flu every year. I get that, and I get that COVID is being compared to flu, but it's not flu, is it? Like, I know for many people it is. I'm not gonna let this ruin my Christmas. It has in so many ways, and yet I'm gonna grapple on to what we do have and have the best fucking Christmas, because 2020 is a little bitch. So we are gonna have a good Christmas, but I know that once the novelty of Christmas is gone, and, you know, as soon as Christmas Day and Boxing Day has come and gone, I'm gonna be like, well shit, like, I now need to find a job. I just think a lot of people are under the assumption that we're gonna count down the new year. 2021 is gonna come and this is miraculously going to be over, and it's not. It's worse than ever. We've got more cases than ever. More people are dying than ever. There's a new strain of COVID. More and more people are getting it that are younger. This is not going to blow over just because we're in a new year. I am still really excited for Christmas. I just didn't want to film a Christmas video when everything is just not Christmassy in the slightest, but I'm just doing a little vlog. We are in tier 4, which is basically tier 3 but a lot stricter. A few people pulled me up on this on Twitter, and I'm just gonna throw this out there. Okay, so yes, I did say that I wanted to stay in tier 3, but not at the expense of losing my job. I just wanted to be safe, and obviously that's not the case now anyway. The virus is spreading around like nobody's business. We're in a tier that they decided to make up overnight. I think the people that are deciding to not have the vaccine are really fucking stupid. You're not going to trust something that was made in 8 months. Like, you can make a baby in 9 months and that's fine. But, you know, throwing all your money and having all the scientists work on a vaccine for 8 months to try and stop a worldwide pandemic, no, that's bollocks. This is not a happy video, is it? I am happy and I am really looking forward to Christmas. I just think once Christmas is over, like, not having a proper job, like just having a temp job, I feel like it's just going to hit me like a ton of bricks, and this is a lot worse than we thought it would be. I remember back in March when everyone was like, oh, this will blow over by Christmas, and now it's Christmas and it's worse than ever, and it's actually the economy and everything is worse than ever. Well, in England it is. Yeah, I miss that novelty of, oh, let's just stay home and watch Netflix, and it's not. I think the impact of COVID it's too excessive now. We're dreaming of that pre-COVID life, and that's not something we're going to see anytime soon, I don't think. We're not going to be able to not wear masks anywhere for a very long time. I don't think the economy is going to bounce back for a very long time. I don't think that, you know, I think people are going to be living on benefits that weren't previously, and by no choice of their own. And I think people are going to be living on the breadline. Maybe I'll upload this as its own little video, because tomorrow is Christmas. I was about to say it's Boxing Day. No, it's Christmas Eve. And so I'm going to be doing all like festive stuff tomorrow, and I'm going to try and film for you, if I'm allowed to film around the house. Just want to watch Christmas films, I want to eat, I want to drink, I just want to forget about the pandemic that's raging on outside. You know what? I think I'm going to upload this as its own little video, and tomorrow is a brand new day. It'll be full of festivities. It'll be wonderful. I've really missed vlogging, but this is realistic. But I wanted to do, you know, a really happy Christmas, well, Shitmas, Vlogmas video, but that's just not how the year has turned out. Way to fucking ruin Christmas. Well, it hasn't ruined Christmas. I get that we're all being a bit melodramatic. Like, it's the upside to this is that I wanted a Christmas at home, and now I get a Christmas at home. Yeah, okay, we're like locked down and there's so many restrictions and things, but it's still going to be nice to actually get the Christmas together. So that's an upside. I'm not working Christmas Day because I was meant to be working Christmas Day at the pub, but I'm sorry that this video is so fucking realistic that it's proper bummed you out. It's bummed me out. Guys, I have nothing else to say that's happy. This would have been a more appropriate hat for today's video. Not a Scrooge. I love Christmas. I just hate this year. 2020 is the shit on the bottom of my Doc Martens that you try and scrape off and you think you've got it all, but there's like some between the cracks, and then everywhere you walk it just smells like dog shit, and that is 2020. I will be doing Christmassy stuff tomorrow, and it's not going to be forced or fake or anything like that, because I do love Christmas, but this is how I feel as well. Like, I think you can feel Christmassy and feel like this. Swings and roundabouts. Swings and fucking roundabouts. I'm gonna go because I have nothing I have nothing positive to say right now. So hello from tier 4. I hope everyone is doing good and is safe, or as safe as can be. You know what, it doesn't all just turn to shit because this whole year is shit. It is what you make it. Make it a good day, because otherwise you'll look back and be like, I could have made that so much better and I could have had a better end to 2020, but instead you've let the pandemic just ruin every single thing from this year. Have a lovely Christmas, guys, if I don't see you before then, because I'll probably be filming, but I probably won't upload until after Christmas. Make this Christmas the best fucking Christmas that you can, because this year has been toilet, let's be honest. Stay safe and well inside and watch Christmas films and get drunk and play board games and just Merry Christmas. And I will see you all very soon. Bye. I love you. So guys, I bought this chunky knit Christmas hat on Etsy. I think it's made for people with really big heads. I don't really know how this is supposed to stay on. I can't get this hat to stay on my head.